Welcome back. I am Dr. Sheila Gilbert, and today we are discussing what the SHRM BASK really is and why understanding it changes how you study. The body of applied skills and knowledge is not just a study outline, it is the architecture of modern HR excellence, and mastering it changes everything about how you show up as an HR leader. When HR professionals begin studying for the SHRM CP or SHRM SCP, many of them treat the SHRM BASK the way they treat a table of contents, something to glance at before diving into the actual material. That's a missed opportunity, a big one. The SHRM BASK is not a list of topics, it is the profession's most rigorously researched framework. Understanding it deeply doesn't just help you pass the exam. It transforms how you think about your practice, your role, and your value to the organizations you serve. The SHRM BASK is the research-based framework that defines the standards for knowledge, strategies, and competencies required of HR professionals worldwide. The 2026 BASK includes a notable update. Inclusion and diversity and global mindset were combined into a single competency called inclusive mindset. The BASK is organized around two primary dimensions: behavioral competencies and HR knowledge domains. The behavioral competencies describe the skills and behaviors that enable HR professionals to be effective, not just knowledgeable. The leadership cluster includes leadership and navigation and ethical practice. These govern how you lead HR strategic direction. The interpersonal cluster governs how you build credibility, navigate diverse environments, and influence across organizational boundaries. The business cluster competencies connect people's strategy to financial outcomes and data-driven decisions. The BASK doesn't just describe what HR professionals know, it describes who they are and who they are becoming as leaders. Half of the questions on the exams are drawn from these behavioral competency clusters. The exam tests the full professional. The HR knowledge domains are organized into three major areas: people, organization, and workplace. The people domain covers the full talent lifecycle from organizational design through engagement and compensation. The organization domain covers how HR operates within and shapes the broader organizational system. The workplace domain covers the legal, ethical, and global dimensions of HR practice. Here is the insight. The BASK is not just the exam blueprint. It is the answer key to the situational judgment items. When you're choosing between two plausible answers, the deciding factor is almost always one of the BASK competencies. When you study the BASK as a living framework, you internalize the evaluative criteria. You stop guessing and start reasoning. The value of the BASK extends far beyond exam preparation. It is the most current articulation of what excellent HR looks like. It often reveals capability gaps you didn't know you had and strengths you've been underselling. 14 HR functional areas plus 8 behavioral competencies together define the full standard of HR excellence. The SHRM BASK is available as a free download at shrm.org. If you haven't read it from start to finish, I encourage you to do that this week. Read it the way you read a professional manifesto, not a textbook. Let it shape how you see the work you're already doing. Study it until it changes how you think. That's when you're ready for the exam and ready to lead at the level the profession needs. The Prep to Pass method is organized around the SHRM BASK. Ready to go deeper? Let's connect. I am Dr. Sheila Gilbert, and this is the Prep to Pass method.